everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we're back with AI SOMNIUM FILES nirvanA initiative. Hold on, let me kind of quiet this down. I have a thing. What are we looking at? In particular. Windows. Table. Lockers. My back itches. I know that's random, but still. It's a corpse.
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th. Right around the time we were meeting with Tokko.
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that it has no guts!
What?
I know. That was so bad, the joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it! I mean, look, the corpse is completely missing its guts! I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
That's not appropriate, given the circumstances.
Looks like there aren't any other clues here.
The reason the corpse is on the blackboard is because it's... Damn it! I was trying to read that.
Well, satisfied?
No. Luckily, I can read it in the... Nope, I cannot read it in the log. God damn it. Motherfucker. That's fine, it's whatever.
I think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Jinpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Jinpei.
Standing there, so it seems.
I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None. You remember what Ben said? The security at Sekiba High is completely lacking.
Which it really shouldn't be when it's a frickin' all-girls school.
That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this Terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokko, can it? Tokko was with me at Chikara's time of death, and she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible. In any case, let's go see Tokko. I have to talk to her.
Understood. We've come this far.
I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
Tama knows something. I don't like it how she knows something. Next Japan branch. February 12th. Tuesday.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
Do the symbol back. I'm trying to do the symbol myself, but I still can't figure out. How did she do it? Okay, there it is, I think. I think that's how it's done. So fucking awkward. What?
These aren't sunglasses. It's a fairy's black bra.
What a degenerate.
As you know, this is the president's office at the NICE Japan branch.
The world is full of rubbish. Such things should all be washed away. That was my thinking when I designed this room.
You designed it?
Yes. The flow of water cleanses one's heart.
It does
Just
look
like the
pretty.
flow of time.
It does look pretty, not gonna lie. A security guard, an absolute perv wearing a black bra on his face.
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something. As her secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties. I have complete trust in him.
I'm honored to hear that. I respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
I mean, she is a pretty lady, so maybe that's part of it too.
The symbol of NICE, the non-upal X. There are 4 unseen X's hidden within. They represent the truth of the world you live in. That is yet another meaning inside the non-upal X.
Ah, fuck. Just close the fucking shutters, man. Shit, man, that hurt. Even if it's a video game, it still fucking hurt. Okay, so it's just Tokyo.
No, I don't.
Then do you know about Terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes, but...
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but... I know of the incident, of course. However...
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of NICE. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
That...
Are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
No.
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and NICE are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps NICE and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that NICE and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades.
Alright.
We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what NICE believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent, We are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it. Forever.
Forever?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go.
That sounds like the San Andreas games. What is that's not the actual title of the game. What the fuck is it called? Saint Row? No, that's part of it. That was fuck. Grand Theft Auto. There we go. There we go. That's the fucking one. That's what it is. Cause Grand Theft Auto is all like that shit, like that. I don't really play those games at all. And I think... No, I don't... I heard of them, but I don't think neither my brothers or my dad ever played those type of games. And if they have, they probably just played it like a couple times. Because I don't remember them playing that often. I remember them playing Halo. I remember them playing BioShock. I remember them playing Call of Duty. Gears of War. And those are the ones my dad's played. But my brothers also played those type of games as well. But my brothers branched out into other games as well. But my dad mostly sticks to those shooter games. So. Shit. Sorry, my brain's dying. Put my glasses on. But yeah, so I don't remember ever playing those games. So, like...
An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I'm aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie.
So says the woman who looks very, like, young looking, who's probably in her 50s or 60s.
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible. Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in
Kappa?
these things.
That's really
And there
random.
are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of Nyes have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if Nyes is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard.
I feel like he's going
It all
too
advances
hard
your agenda. Could it be
without
that
any
you
real
wanted to
evidence.
spread
It's
the
all
QR video
substantial.
by showing that sign along with the corpse on screen?
And
As I've
theorized.
told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join Nyes in it?
No. The reason why I'm saying that he's going
By
going
the way,
too
Mr.
hard.
Yuki, do you remember what you said earlier?
No, like I said, the reason why I'm saying he's going too hard and he's pushing too hard is because if you go too hard too quickly, you can end up rising up the defenses, and then it makes it harder to fucking get them later on. So I feel like he's going much too hard for right now. He needs to pull it back, calm the fuck down, and inch in the way in. You know, if you go like, have to be calm and be like, hey, you know, he could make suggestions like, hey, do you know if there's anybody in your organization who could possibly be going against you or doing something without your knowledge? So you're pulling away like the responsibility off of them. So they're more inclined to, like, you know, let their guard down. They're like, oh well, they don't blame me. But if you're going hard in like, oh, it's you, they're most likely gonna be like, oh hell no. Nope. So he needs to calm it down, because I feel like he's going too hard too quickly, and he needs to relax and chill for a bit. He needs to make it like Tokko feel like, you know, he's not being a complete douche. But well, whatever.
Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense.
Yeah,
that is clearly false.
He shouldn't have said that either. Well, it's true.
Simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have...
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it. The holographic principle, theory of relativity, the measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof.
How? Those other ones, I don't know about the first one, but I know that, I don't know. Bodyguard, it's good per roller.
I'd like to ask you one thing. Beings that are far more intelligent and advanced than we humans, do you believe a civilization of such beings exists anywhere in this world? And by this world, I mean all possible worlds in the entire universe, including those outside of our own.
Well, somewhere out there, probably.
I agree. Taking that into consideration, we're left with 3 possibilities. 1. Civilization hasn't reached a level of technology advanced enough to create a simulation that can't be distinguished from reality. 2. Civilization has reached a level of technology advanced enough to accomplish this, but it hasn't for some reason. 3. Civilization has reached that level of technology and has no strong reason not to use it. Therefore, they've proceeded with creating an intricate simulation. Which of these do you think is most likely?
Are you saying it's 3?
That is what a famous Swedish philosopher believed, at least. He further explains, that civilization must have run simulations millions or even trillions of times. In which case, it would make sense to believe our world would be included in one of those simulations.
You're saying it's far more likely that we're one of the countless simulated worlds, rather than a world that exists in the one and only reality. Do I have that right?
Yes.
Additionally, the simulation and the real world may be simulated itself, but kind of like Murphy's Law. So just, you know, I'm not saying I believe in the simulation theory. Situation theory is that credible because of the smart shit. You sleepy?
Even light cannot escape a black hole. Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area. Considering this, you can conclude that information in a 3-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its 2-dimensional surface. In other words, all information stored in this universe is encoded in a single flat plane. just like a hologram. Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface. Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity.
But Mario.
However, gravity does not
Mario's not
actually
an actual game.
exist in the game world. Only code that was written in the program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
The holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle. It has already been mathematically proven.
Sounds like we're talking.
Say this world really is a simulation. Then that would mean a computer or something that's running the simulation exists somewhere, right? But it doesn't seem realistic that everything that happens in the universe could be derived by calculation.
Yes, you are right. However, there is no need to calculate every phenomenon, only what observers see and experience. Take the measurement problem in quantum theory. It explains the inexplicable phenomenon observed in the double-slit experiment. Quantum matter appears as particles when observed, and as waves when not observed. For the latter, its position cannot be specified because it exists as a stochastic wave. Therefore, it must be calculated and processed as the entire wave, and is impossible to reduce. The faster an object moves, or as the effects of gravity increase along with the increase in mass, time progresses slower, as I'm sure you know.
And that's related to processing speed?
Yes. When the load during calculation is increased, a phenomenon akin to a processing failure occurs. That is why nothing can exceed the speed of light. The calculation wouldn't be able to catch up if acceleration is infinite.
Let me explain the sorcery. Shoot a ray of light towards a board with two slits with a screen behind it. This causes the ray to be distorted to look like strips. That is because the light has the property of the wave. Then what happened if we shot light molecules in one at a time? The light molecules will show up as a dot on the screen. But continue doing this, the stripes reappear. Why is that? The light molecules are only being shot one by one, so the board shouldn't have an effect. Part of the experimental is done using a device to see which the slit go through. This caused the stripe to disappear, and only two lines appeared on the screen. Isn't that interesting? When I'm not being observant, they appear as waves, but as soon as you try to observe it, they appear as lines. This is the gist of the Mars theory. Oh, I know what that theory is. I've actually seen it. Not like in real life, but I've seen like, you know, videos and shit of it. Of the theory. The last bit like jogged the memory a little.
I see. Then let us leave it at that. In any case, there is no but unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality, because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide, though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason.
What is
If I
that?
wish to do so, I can resurrect myself. We
Okay.
are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles, like reincarnation, or even bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
She's going creepy. She's got the creepy eyes.
Has this woman lost it?
Apparently. Even the guard is all like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Yeah. Let's check with Wingsync.
It's very concerning. But despite our concerns, we shall... No. Oh, we can talk to what's there. No. Officer? Sure. Come on. That's all. Tokiko? Psych week? JoJo reference, I think. Maybe.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get from Wingsync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind. Using a regular sync.
Time remaining. Taking her to the police station. What'd they tell her? If you believe this is a simulation, just still come here? Whatever.
Ryuki, just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from Boss.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Says the criminal.
Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
But you...
Why are you being a butt, Peter? You're a criminal. Just fucking listen
Fine.
to the non-criminal people.
I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible. Deal?
But then again, yeah, Ryuki... Supposedly everyone's saying Ryuki is sick, and he does kind of... Ever since that video happened, he's been having shenanigans. So... But
Look,
then again,
Ryuki,
maybe this game is
please
kind of
just
doing
don't
this...
cause any problems. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
It's actually more than 6 minutes, but... She would be trading bodies with other people, so there's not a thing that they want. Anyway... Where was I in my thought process? Oh yes. So, because we're doing a sync, what I'm gonna do is... And the alarm did go off. So we're gonna end this episode, like, as soon as we get into the sync shenanigans. And that way I can do the sync shenanigans for the whole episode. But wait until the end of the cutscene, so we don't gotta feel too much about it. So we can... It's Chica.
I wonder if this is the nice president's room. It's really white, though.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for knives.
Where the hell is this coming from?
N.
Okay. Not that I know why.
A.
Not
Angry.
I.
Not angry. Incoming.
Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
Yeah, I'm thinking Ryuki's fucking weird otaku
Activate.
shenanigans. I mean, the boy's clearly got some issues. He may be a smart boy, but he's got some issues that we need to have fixed. The very shiny window that needs to shut up. The thingy. Stare into a Tokko's abyss. As soon as Tokko is threatening someone by peeking into her mind's abyss, you might discover something. Difficulty standards. Time reaction speed normal. Interaction time normal. Retry count 3. I can switch to easy if I wanted to, or even hard, but fuck hard. And well, easy would be nice. I didn't do that for the no, because I think even in the first game you had all the retries in the world if you wanted to. But whatever. I'm fine with what I got. So yeah, we're gonna end this episode here. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.